There's the biographical thriller Oppenheimer, while Tom Cruise's latest Mission Impossible film still chugging along as well. Here to talk about all things movie is the owner of the Orinda Theatre, Derek Zemrak. Good to see you again.
Frank.
We were talking off camera about Barbie. Who knew? I mean, I would not rush to see this,
Yes.
but driving around the East Bay and the Bay Area, everyone's wearing pink.
Yeah, actually, I did not think so either. When I first saw the trailer, I'm like going, oh gosh, this is going to be horrible, or it's going to be a cult film. And all of a sudden, it has taken off tremendously. It's, like you had mentioned, 155 million this weekend nationwide. It's incredible. But I think what it is Greta Gerwig's such a great director, and she comes from the independent film world. And
Sacramento gal.
Sacramento. And I think what happened is the studios gave her creativity. Because to take a doll and say, I'm going to make a movie out of it, and it works. It truly does work. And, it's in Barbie land, and they end up, it's a fish out of water type movie where they come to real life, and it works. And I have to say this, that it will be nominated for an Oscar for Best Set Design and Costume Design, because it is incredible. It's the detail that went into this movie. And Ryan Gosling
You
is
say the actors are, you got some great acting in it, right?
Well, Margot is actually a Barbie. I mean, she looks like Barbie, and she plays it so well. And like I said, Ryan Gosling is, he's a scene stealer and everything is. And we also have Will Ferrell in there also.
Really?
Yeah.
Will Ferrell?
Yeah, he's the Mattel's CEO.
Oh, okay. All right. Haven't seen it yet. All right, Oppenheimer.
Yes.
It's about the scientist that helps create the atomic bomb
That's
in World
correct.
War II.
Yes.
And you love it. It's currently playing at your theater.
Yes, it is playing at the Orinda Theatre, and we have great crowds. This is estimated to go around 80 million at the box office this weekend, which is fantastic. This weekend is 300 million nationwide for all movies, which is the largest box office since the pandemic for movies. But Oppenheimer is truly a really good film. I mean, it takes place like in the hearings, and they go back to flashbacks and what Oppenheimer went through and all these people around him. I mean, because they really took them and put him in and said, okay, you're going to do this.
And he had a rather dark life after.
Yes.
Because of what happened.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, that's a lot to deal with. And it's a movie that it's over 3 hours long.
Yeah.
There's obviously a lot of dialogue because the hearings, is taking place, but it doesn't seem like it's 3 hours, and it draws you in. And Chris Nolan is a fantastic director, and he loves noise. So it's a perfect movie for him because it is loud.
And Matt Damon with a mustache playing a general.
Right.
He's starting to play older characters.
Yeah, exactly.
Good stuff. And I know you ran out of ice last night because you were so busy.
Yeah, exactly.
At the Orinda Theatre, so that's a good thing. Mission Impossible chugging along. Tom Cruise.
That's actually,
it's really something.
Yeah, that's the weekend. From last weekend and this weekend, it's going to be hit 120 million at the box office, which anything over 100 million is great. And I think what's interesting with the Tom Cruise film, especially like Mission Impossible, is everybody knows he does his own stunts. I mean, it's incredible of what he can do.
This scene in Rome is ridiculous.
That's the Rome scene.
Yeah. And then of course the motorcycle jump.
Oh, that was incredible.
In the Alps, but I think it was shot in Norway.
Yeah.
2,000 feet down.
And the director said, "You're going to go get one shot. Here it is." And he wanted to do it again, and he kept doing it. And it's like, that's method acting right there, I guess.
Apparently, and that's only part one. Part two is going to come out eventually.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about post-pandemic.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Yeah.
I know the blockbusters are helping,
Yeah.
but we also have this writer's strike coming up too.
Yes,
so.
that's a concern, obviously, for movie theaters. Like right now, movie theaters are all having a great summer. I mean, it's a really strong summer, especially since the pandemic. But now you got the concern with the writers' strike. We may have a little dip again next year where there's no product out there. So let's just hope everything can get resolved as soon as possible.
And Indiana Jones, kind of a dud.
Yeah, it did. The last 2 weeks and it was out. So
wow.
Yeah.
I still want to see it. I love Harrison Ford, even if he's 80 years old.
Right.
Derek Zemrak, I'm glad
Thank
you're
you so
busy.
much.
A lot of things are getting better at the theater,
Yeah.
and these blockbusters certainly helped.
It was great to see you.
All right,
Take
Derek
care.
Zemrak, he's the owner of the Orinda Theatre. Go out and patronize his theater and all the rest. All right, let's check weather now with Rosemary. Take it away.
Yeah.